Good afternoon. Welcome to my YouTube channel. When I was a very young man, at the age, let me call myself man, young boy at the age of 5, as I was playing with the kids, those were my siblings, my 2 sisters. We're having fun, playing around during the day, as usual. Then all of a sudden, as I was playing, I turned my neck. I remember very well. I turned my neck to the right, and then I started jerking. My body started shaking. It happened, I think, once or twice, but I thought, this is weird. I didn't know what that was. So I continued playing, but there was somebody watching me, somebody more mature. She noticed me turning my neck and shaking. So in the evening, I think at night, this is how I was told. Now I don't remember into details what happened, but I was told, my mom called me and asked me, why are you doing funny things? Why are you turning your neck? Why are you shaking, jerking? Don't play. Those are bad games. She was not happy about it at first. And then as I was during I think it's the same night or another day, I turned the neck and I started jerking, shaking vigorously. Wow, that was scary now to me, because even me now I'm noting there's something different. There's a change in me. It shouldn't happen. You know, my mom told me this is not good. So I was scared. I went and told them, it has happened. I'm turning the neck. It's not me who's controlling the situation. Then my mom asked me, what happened? I told her, I've turned the neck and I'm shaking. She has to inquire, what has happened to you? What is happening? What happened you went to school? What happened? I told them, what happened is that I think the day before, 2 days earlier, a teacher used my head to hit other kids who are making noise together. We were not in class. So she used my head. She hammered several kids using my head. That was the trigger. Let me say that was a trigger, because they usually say the first question, what triggered that? That was the trigger. They're hitting. So I'm telling any parent, any individual, be careful about your head. It can cost you. It's a very costly affair. So when something happens to your kid, when somebody hits your kid, when your kid falls, their head is hit, take them to the doctor. Don't just take it easy. Oh, let's rub it. That's it. No, take it seriously. When your kid is hit properly, take the first step immediately. Everything might seem to be very okay. Your kid has been hit. Let's say the kid is young. Your kid has been hit. That goes well. Maybe I asked my mom told me when I was a kid, there's a time I fell down. But they took me to hospital and they were told, they did an x-ray, they were told everything was fine. So it happens. So I don't know if something happened. Was there an injury? Something different to my nerves? So any parent, take care of your kid. They shouldn't fall around and you laugh, oh, ameumia kichwa, or something has happened. This is small. No. As a parent, young person who's suffering, who's given the authority to take care of the kid. Say there's a problem. Your kid fell. The teacher should also take the initiative to say, your kid, the head was, he was injured. That will take a chunk of the costs, the bad thing that might happen in future. Because that was the trigger. I started having attacks, hitting my head twice. When I was a kid, they took me to hospital. There was nothing wrong. It was okay. Till I was class 5, my head was hit. Somebody used my head as a hammer. Then that was a trigger. I started having attacks. It was scary to my parents, to my sisters. There's a night I remember I jerked. I was having those conversions. I could hear myself, but my body jerking, but I couldn't do anything. I couldn't wake up. I was trying to wake up. I could hear. I heard my mom, my aunties were crying. You know, it was scary to them. And I remember when I woke up, everybody was crying. You know, I was shaken also. I cried also. I couldn't understand what was happening. Then my father, because he used to work far, he was called. He was told the situation. So the day after, I think my mom, I don't remember when my mom took me to hospital, but she did it immediately. She took me to hospital. I don't remember the day, the event, but I was taken to hospital. But I remember I was referred to an Asian doctor, Dr. Patil. I remember an Indian doctor, but not much. I remember I used to see an Indian doctor. He was the one who performed an EEG. In Kenya, a long time in Kenya, we never used to have many ways of diagnosing what problem you have, injuries and everything. The only detailed thing that could show where the problem was an EEG. So I was told they did an EEG. They didn't find anything. They did an EEG. I was fine. According medically, I was okay. So the medication was, they started medicating me on phenobarbital, I think so. For several, I think a month or 2 or 3. And then everything was okay. But the scary moment was that period before everything, before my condition was under control. Those scary nights during the day when I'd sit alone. Now I'm not going to school because now I'm sick. I'm staying at home now. Even my mom took an off or leave because I was sick. And I think she was also nursing my brother, my younger brother. In that period, it's the support system. My mom used to pray a lot. During the time they were taking me to hospital, my father used to be very supportive, playful, buying me toys and everything. I would forget. Kids, you forget the situation. You forget very fast. I think that's when you even heal very fast. When you're a kid, it's not into you. You get on very well because you forget. New day, you just forget. But the situation is a hard situation. The parents know this is a problem. It's coming. But they can't tell you. They tell you everything is going to be okay. Everything is going to be fun. I remember my mom, she was prayerful. Everything. God, everything. But this is one thing I have to tell people. It doesn't matter how prayerful you are, but you have to take your kid first to hospital. Take the kid. God gives wisdom to the doctor also. Take the kid to hospital. And when you take kids to hospital, they're going to take the right procedures, right diagnosis. These days we have CT scan, we have MRI. There is dieting also. They can do dieting. Here they can do dieting. Things that you should not take, which can help you control the situation fast. So as a person, dieting can also help. There are things you can avoid. You should avoid coffee, tea, alcohol. When you're taking alcohol, you're not able to sleep well. So when you're not able to sleep well, it's a trigger. It triggers the attacks. So my friend, alcohol causes somebody not to sleep well. So it's a trigger. So my friends, have a good night or good afternoon. I'll see you next time.